Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another Halloween look. This time it's going to be a scar smile. So if you want to see how I create that look, then just keep on watching. Before we get to it, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It would mean so much to me. And while you're down there, please click on the notification bell so you can get notified all the time of my future uploads. I upload 2 videos every week. So let's get right onto it. The first thing that you need, this is the Ben Nye Nose and Scar Wax, and it looks something like this, pretty smooth looking. It's pretty thick, so you're going to need a little tool, anything to scrape it and grab like a nice amount of it, sort of like this. It all depends on how big you want your scar to be. It is quite sticky, so I do suggest putting a little bit of some kind of oil in your hand to make it more manageable to work with, and that will make it easier for you to mold it. If not, it's really sticky, so see, it's just gonna stick to the surface, which is what we want in a nutshell, but we want to also be able to mold it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it like a little, like Play-Doh, make it into a little wormy kind of thing. And once you have your desired shape, we're just going to place it in the desired area. So you're gonna do like as if you were popping a pimple, but instead of like this, like outwards, pressing outwards to stretch out the very edges of it. And now you're gonna do the same thing in the other side. You want to really flatten out the edges so that it becomes one with your real skin. I went ahead and put some ears to suit the occasion and also to keep my hair out of the way. This comes with a little sewing kit, you know, the little drugstore sewing kits that they sell. I got the little scissors from there, but you can grab any tool that you want, and this is quite safe to the skin, so this is why I grabbed it. It barely cuts the freaking thread. So I'm gonna just open this up and slightly start cutting. And now you start separating a bit. And what you do is you create a flap sort of situation. So you roll it away from your skin, but not so much that you separate like the whole thing, but just enough to leave room for the wound to take place, like that. Now we're going to repeat in the other side. Doesn't need to be really neat or whatever so that it looks pretty morbid. So now I'm going to grab some foundation. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm just going to put like a generous amount in the back of my hand so I know what I'm working with. And I'm gonna grab, this is a Real Technique face brush, so I'm gonna put this into the brush and I'm just gonna start patting it so that it starts looking like my skin. Now I'm going to grab some translucent air spoon powder, and I'm going to grab the puff, and I'm just going to start patting it just to set it all. Now I'm going to grab the Ben Nye colored wheel for bruises. And I'm going to grab, this is a Wet n Wild fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into the red first. And I'm going to create a bruise around the bruise. Now I'm going to hop into the purple right here. in the yellow or the mustard. I'm going to drag it all the way up. Now I'm going to grab some purple eyeshadow. I'm using, this is the Hip Dot eyeshadow palette. This is just what I have close by, so I'm going to use the shade Whisper. And this is the Morphe M508 brush, and I'm going to dip into this shade. I'm going to pack it inside of the actual wound. This will just create some depth inside of the wound, like it's deeper than it is. And now with the same brush, I'm going to use the shade, it's called Narrows, this one. And I'm going to pat it like over it. But I don't want it to be too opaque, so I'm like just like running it through, barely, just so it grabs some color. And now I'm going to close my lips and I'm going to hop into both shades and I'm going to do like a line with my lips closed. Now I'm going to use, this is the Benai Dark Blood. I'm going to put some in the back of my hand like this. And I'm going to grab a sponge and I'm going to start putting it in the actual wound, creating some texture. I want to put a little bit of a gulp in it. And then I'm going to grab the back of my Morphe M508. I'm going to put dots of it, like gulps, in the actual wound itself. Now I'm going to finish my eye job and I'm just going to basically give myself more bruising around my eye and the face and everywhere to look like a little zombie-ish. Now I'm gonna grab, this is the, what is this? La Beauté Fatale matte liquid lipstick. And this is the shade Tough Love. And it looks like this. And it's the kind that you go like this. And the product comes out. So I'm just gonna do like a little sloppy lip. And this is it. This is the Scar Smile. You can do this look with a full glam face or just keep it like this. Usually when I do a wound scar kind of look, I like to not do any kind of makeup under my skin so that it has like a more realistic effect, I guess, so that it kind of like matches with your natural discoloration of your skin. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you found it useful or if you liked it and enjoyed watching it. I'll be doing more Halloween looks throughout the month of October, so please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click on the notification bell so you can get notified all the time of my future uploads. I upload 2 videos every week, so I would love to see you here next time. Take care. Bye.